Welcome to our garage, and this is messiest, the most messiest, cluttered up room in our house. This has been the space where I have been decluttering the inside of my house, and that feels good and clean and so fresh. But this garage has been my little holding bay for everything that I have been getting rid of. And it's gotten a little bit out of hand. And so I decided we're going to do a little series on cleaning out and decluttering this garage to make it functional, beautiful, as in it feels really good to be in here, and useful because we have a little home gym here. And as you can see behind me, we can't even use it right now. So I'm going to take you actually right now on a little tour of my garage, and I will show you kind of the idea of what it's supposed to function like, and I will show you the very embarrassing but honest and real mess that is going on here, and tell you a little bit about why it happened. Because honestly, we're not super messy, but just this last bit of time, it has just gotten out of hand. Okay, so let's go. This is episode 1, touring our insanely messy garage. And I know that if you too have a messy garage that you know that you need cleaning out, comment down below and maybe you can do this with me. Tell me if you have ever tried to tackle tidying up your garage before, or if it's just that thing that you walk in, shove something out there, turn around as fast as you can and get out of there because you don't even want to think about it. It bothers you so much. Okay, ready? Let's look at our garage. Okay, so this is the entrance, obviously, to our garage, and right here, immediately next to it, that is a storage for all of our winter gear because our house isn't that big and we don't have that much storage, and I found it actually really useful to just tuck away all of our winter coats and skiing attire in these little, I don't know what to call them, these little closets from IKEA. And yeah, it actually works pretty nicely. And then above it are empty boxes for things that I know that when we are going to move, I'd like to put them in a box to keep it safe. So those are empty, except for that at the very top right there. That's the tray for the high chair that my baby is still too small to use. So we'll attach that when he's bigger. And down here we have shoes, and we have way too many shoes. We're going to be decluttering that as well. And obviously we have this lovely shoe organizer that is full of shoes that we don't even wear. So that's going to be decluttering. This section here, it should be all and only tools. And we have pared it down so much from previous homes. So it's actually really, really nice. But here we have your basic tools and like car wash things. Down here we have things that I have decluttered from the house, and I removed them from the inside of the house because I think that's so important to get it out of sight. But sadly, I have not been able to, I haven't found the time to put it away and get actually fully rid of it. So we will be getting rid of it as well. Next we have our section for our longboards and a bike hook up there. We haven't been using it too much because, well, the kids can't really lift up the bike to hang it up there, so the bike has been hanging out. The stroller has to be put away. This is where it belongs. We have a little solo stove that we use very often. Is right here. And then here, as you can see, this would be our gym. And the kids have been very naughty indeed because the majority of the stuff was neatly put away and they just took it out and dumped it and ran. As you can see, there's tons of Legos. We do have Legos, and I removed them from the house because it was just too much in the house. And usually this is really neatly organized and tucked away, but I guess in the fit of creativity, it exploded. It exploded, and so now we have a Lego mess. So here we have our ski equipment. We have a steam cleaner and a floor mop, and a vacuum for this garage. And this is where they are supposed to be neatly standing up. My husband was recently gifted this bag of clubs by his father to go golfing more. I think his dad really wants a golfing buddy. So yeah, that needs a home. On the ground here, as you can see, there's so much stuff, but like, this is to donate, this is to donate, this was to donate. It just hasn't been taken out of our garage. And seasonal stuff, actually, we don't have that much, honestly. That's my one box of Christmas stuff. I do not have any more Christmas stuff than that, except for maybe the tree stand. Then we have some travel bags up here at the top. We have our skis here, and that needs a better storage solution. And then we have a few random-ish, but not too random. We have some swim things, some tennis things. Um, these are like folding chairs, some skates that we might want to get rid of. And then we do have a few gardening things like shovels and rakes. And I did have a garden in one of my previous homes, and I really enjoyed it. But here we have no yard, so I need to get rid of those. And again, the gym and exercise equipment. So now that I've taken you on this tour of our messy, embarrassing garage, we're going to start tidying this up and taking things out. And I think I don't mind the general flow of where things are right now. There just has to be, the things just have to be pared down. All the things that we need to be decluttering need to actually be removed and donated or gotten rid of. And yeah, there's a lot of general tidying that needs to happen here. It's gonna take time and effort and maybe some audiobooks to listen to so that I don't get too bored. We're gonna start on this, and if you have a messy garage too, hey, it happens to all of us, no shame at all, but I encourage you to take care of it because my home now has become so much easier to take care of than ever before in my life that I've had houses and we've moved so much, and always we end up accumulating things. But here, the garages have always been a source of frustration because this is the space kind of, I think, where we keep the maybe items, maybe useful items. We find a bin, put something away just in case. And it's those maybe items that really clutter up your space. And then you come out here and it's almost like it holds this energy of maybe. And maybe isn't positive or negative. It isn't good or bad. It's maybe. And so if you're surrounded by so many things that are maybe, it kind of is like in limbo. Like you're not going forward, you're not going back. You're just like, I don't know, maybe. And so to step into a garage that's constantly feeling like maybe, I think really brings down the energy of the entire home. And anytime you open up the door to your garage and you pop in here for something useful, you like walk into this aura of maybe. And I think it really kind of throws off your day, especially if you're wanting to be productive or if you're wanting to relax. It's not a nice energy. Yes, so this is episode 1. If you're interested in watching how I take care of and unravel this garage, go on to the next video with episode 2, where we start, and I think, yeah, where we start decluttering, where we start taking out all the excess things out of this garage. So yeah, pop over to episode 2 and see how that turns out. Okay, we'll see you there.